Good morning, dear students. In the previous class, we were discussing about remainder theorem and we were doing the exercise. We'll move to the next main. See the second one. Find the remainder when x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. Here dividend is x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a. So we have to take that polynomial as p of x. Here divisor is x minus a, so that should be considered as g of x. Now how to get the value of x to get the remainder? Take this divisor, equate that to 0. Then x will be equal to, take this minus a that side, it will be plus a. Now you got the x value. Now replace x by a in p of x. What do you get? So x cube is there, so that will be a cube minus a into, in place of x you have to put a, so a the whole square plus 6 into x, that is 6 into a minus a. Now simplify this, a the whole cube is a cube minus, now get the value of this, a the whole square is a square into a cube plus 6 into a 6a minus a. Now in the next step, plus a cube minus a cube will be cancelled. Plus 6a minus 1a, that gives 5a. So 5a is the remainder. Now let's move to the third one. Check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. Here dividend is 3x cube plus 7x. Divisor is 7 plus 3x. So let us equate this divisor to 0. So that is 3x equals, take this plus 7 that side, it will be minus 7. That is x equals minus 7. So take this 3 to the right side. So into 3 is there, it goes to denominator. So now we got the x value minus 7 by 3. Now replace x by minus 7 by 3 in p of x. What do you get? 3 into, so replace x by minus 7 by 3. That is minus 7 by 3 the whole cube plus 7x is there. So 7 into x value is minus 7 by 3. So next 3 into, now multiply minus 3 times, you will get minus only. So 7 cube is 343 divided by 3 cube is 27. Plus into minus, multiply these two numbers, 7 7s are 49 by 3. So now here into is there, so you can simplify these two. 3 1s are 3 9s are. So what do you get? Minus 343 divided by 9 minus 49 by 3. So since two fractions are given, you have to take the LCM to simplify them. So here you have to equate both the denominators. So you have to multiply this denominator by 3 to get 9. So what you multiply in the denominator, so by same number you have to multiply the numerator also. So 343 minus, if you multiply 49 by 3, you will get 147 divided by LCM is 9. So now simplify this, you will get 196 divided by 9. So this is the remainder. So if remainder is 0, then only you can say divisor is the factor. Since your remainder is not equal to 0, the given divisor, that is 7 plus 3x, is not the factor of the given polynomial. So dear students, we'll move to the next topic, that is factor theorem. So before that, I have taken two examples here. Divide 10 by 2. What do you get? 2 5s are 10. What is the remainder? Remainder is 0. I have taken another example. Divide 11 by 2. Here also 2 5s are 10. Remainder is 1. So in which case, divisor 2 is the factor of the given dividend? Yes, you are correct. In the first case. So if when do you say 2 is the factor of 10? So your remainder is 0. So since you can divide 10 completely by 2, you will get remainder 0. In that case, the divisor is the factor of dividend. Here, can you say this is this the factor of 11? No. Why? Since the remainder is not equal to 0, 2 is not the factor of 11. So see, in the same way, so factor theorem, it says that if p of x is a given polynomial, if x minus a is the divisor, x minus a is the divisor, then so p of a will be the remainder. The value of the polynomial p of a gives remainder. If that remainder is equal to 0, if p of a equals 0, then you can say x minus a is the factor of p of x. So here in the textbook, definition is given, factor theorem, so you have to copy that. So I'll read out once. Factor theorem. If p of x is a polynomial of degree n greater than 1 or equal to 1 and a is any real number, then in the first case x minus a is a factor of p of x if p of a equals 0. If p of a equals 0, then x minus a is the factor of p of x. You have to write down this definition. Dear students, we'll move to the exercise. See the first main. Determine which of the following polynomials has x plus 1, a factor. Here some polynomials are given and divisor is x plus 1. You should check whether x plus 1 is the factor of the given polynomials. So first one, x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Here we have to take that given polynomial as p of x. So we should check x plus 1 is the factor of this one. That means this is the divisor. Let that be equal to g of x. G of x equals x plus 1. So we should get the remainder. So if the remainder is 0, then only we can say the given divisor is the factor of p of x. So how to get the remainder? We should get the value of x by using divisor. Let us equal that divisor equal to 0, that is x plus 1 equals 0, that is x equals, take this plus 1 that side, it will be minus 1. Now you have to replace this x by minus 1 in p of x, that is p of minus 1 equals, so replace x by minus 1, so minus 1 the whole cube plus x square is there, that is minus 1 the whole square plus x is there, that is minus 1 plus 1. Now simplify this. If you multiply minus 3 times, what you will get? You will get minus only. So 1 cube is 1. Here, get the value of this one first. Minus on the whole square is plus 1. Plus 1 into plus, plus 1. Here plus into minus, minus 1 plus 1. Here now, when you simplify this, so minus 1 plus 1 will be cancelled. Minus 1 plus 1 will be cancelled. So what is the remainder here? 0. Here, remainder is 0. So what do you say? If the remainder is 0, then the given divisor is the factor of the given polynomial. Therefore, x plus 1 is the factor of p of x. So students, second and third sum, they have homework for you. So do complete that, 2 sums. Let's move to the fourth one. So here, the given polynomial is x cube minus x square minus of 2 plus root 2 into x plus root 2. Divisor is x plus 1. So we should get the value of x. It is equal that divisor to 0, that is x value is plus 1. When you change the sign, it becomes minus 1. Now you have to replace x by minus 1 in p of x. So what do you get? P of minus 1 equals, so x cube is there, so that is minus 1 the whole cube, minus of, here x square is there, that is minus 1 the whole square, minus of 2 plus root 2 into x value is there, that is minus 1 plus root 2. Now in the next step, so you have to simplify this. So when you multiply minus 3 times, you will get minus only. So 1 cube is 1. So minus 1 the whole square is plus 1. Plus 1 into minus 1, minus 1. So minus, write that minus. Now you have to multiply these two terms by minus 1. So multiply minus 1 into plus 2, minus 2, minus into plus, minus 1 into root 2, root 2, plus root 2, write that as it is. In the next step, minus 1, minus 1. Now open the bracket by multiplying each term by minus. So minus into minus, plus 2, minus into minus, plus root 2, plus root 2. In the next step, here minus 1, they have same sign. So you should add. So minus 1, you will get minus 2, plus 2, plus. these two are like terms. 1 root 2 plus 1 root 2 will get 2 root 2. In the next step, here minus 2 plus 2 is there. So since same term having opposite sign, you can cancel. So plus 2 minus 2 will be cancelled. So what is left over? 2 root 2. That is the remainder. Now tell me whether it is x plus 1 is the factor of the p of x? No, because remainder is not equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 1 is not the factor of given polynomial p of x. You have to write the reason. Since the remainder is not equal to 0, so g of x is not the factor of p of x. So we'll move to the second main. Use the factor theorem to determine whether g of x is a factor of p of x in each of the following cases. Here p of x and g of x, that means dividend and divisor are given. You should check if g of x is the factor of p of x. So you know the factor theorem. That means you should find the remainder. If the remainder is 0, then you can say divisor is the factor of dividend. So let us see the first one. Here p of x equals 2x cubed plus x squared minus 2x minus 1. So g of x is x plus 1. So to get the value of x, you have to equate the divisor to 0. That is g of x equals 0. That is x plus 1 equals 0. That is x equals minus 1. You have to take this plus 1 that side. It will become minus 1. Now you have to replace x by minus 1. What do you get? So p of minus 1 equals 2 into x cube is there. So x value is minus 1. Minus 1 the whole cube plus x square is there. That is minus 1 the whole square. Minus 2 into x value is minus 1. Minus 1. Now simplify this. If you multiply minus 3 times, what will you get? Minus only. So minus 1 cube is 1. Minus 1 into 2, minus 2. Now, so get the value of this first. Minus if you multiply twice, what will you get? Plus. Plus 1 into plus 1. So now minus into minus plus 2 ones are 2, then minus 1. Now simplify. Minus 2 plus 2 will be cancelled. Plus 1 minus 1 will be cancelled. Now the remainder is 0. Now you know that since the remainder is 0, the given divisor, that is g of x, is the factor of p of x. So dear students, so next sum, two sums, second and third sum is homework for you. So let's move to the third main. Find the value of k if x minus 1 is a factor of p of x in each of the following cases. Here it's given that x minus 1 is the factor of p of x. That means it is the factor. Divisor is the factor means remainder should be equal to 0. So that is x minus 1 is the factor. So that is remainder will be what? X value will be what? So x value will be, if you take minus 1 that side, it will be plus 1. That means p of 1 should be equal to 0. So let us take the first polynomial. P of x equals x square plus x plus k. Here you have to get the value of k. So now divisor is g of x is x minus 1. So get the value of x. Let g of x divisor be equal to 0. That is x minus 1 equals 0. That is x equals 1. Now you have to find the remainder. Replace x by 1 in p of x. So what do you get? P of 1 equals x square is there, that is 1 square plus 1 plus k. So already know that since x minus 1 is the factor of p of x, so p of 1 should be equal to 0. So that is p of 1 should be equal to 0. Equal that to 0. That equals 1 square is 1 plus k. So you can add these two. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus k equal to 0. That is 2 plus k equals 0. So k equals, take this plus 2 to the right side, it will be minus 2. So k value is minus 2. So let's move to the second one. Here given polynomial is p of x equals 2x square plus kx plus root 2. Since it is given that x minus 1 is the factor of p of x, so p of 1 should be equal to 0. That means the value of the polynomial, remainder, must be equal to 0. Here let us take this divisor equal to 0. That is x minus 1 equal to 0. X value will be plus 1. So now replace x by plus 1 in p of x. So what do you get? 2 into 1 the whole square plus k into 1 plus root 2. That is 1 square is 1, 1 into 2 is 2 plus k plus root 2. So already you know that p of 1 should be equal to 0 since the divisor is the factor. P of 1 is 0. That is 2 plus k plus root 2 equals 0. Now keep this k in the left side. Take other two terms to the right side by changing the sign. So plus 2 will become minus 2. Here plus root 2 becomes minus root 2. Since both the terms are having minus as common, take minus outside the bracket. So inside the bracket 2 plus root 2. So now we got the remainder k value. K value is minus of 2 plus root 2. So dear students, I hope you all understood the concepts. Take care. Bye.